All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I'm going to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Karkwadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem Karkwadash. And we give double honors to the apostle elders, which is the apostle elders of Great Millstone, to you hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth that's fighting, pushing, for striving for the hope of salvation in these last days, the year 2021, which is hastening the coming of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Prophecies are happening to get us up out of here, man, and the words of the Lord is coming to pass. And we, the hopeful elect, which are you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are spread out through the four corners of the planet Earth. And you also have confusion of face, which are the descendants of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that might not look like the traditional Negro, Latino, and Native American. These things that are taking place is to bring us close to the point of going home, man. That's where we at now. This is everything that's leading up. Everything you see, the turmoil, the wars. All this is to further the Negro, Latino, Native American, which are the Israelites, to go home, man. All right, to fulfill the words of the Lord, which He said He's going to bring us back to the land. He's going to wipe away all tears. He's going to put our oppressors under our feet. You know, and if you read Psalms, the second chapter, you'll see that, because the Lord promised His Son. He says, "Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance." And we're going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai if we be a part of that holy number. All Israel shall be saved, but the elect saved first, man. That's going to be a beautiful blessing to be a part of. So we're going to jump into this lesson. I was looking at the videos, and I came across this video, and it sort of struck a chord, man, because this has been in my mind, you know, and even the scriptures back it up. And I think the title of this video is going to be Electmainia. All right, there shall be Electmainia. And when I say the Electmainia, okay, because what you see situations like this, I'm not going to play the sound because I think they'll strike me. So I'm not going to play the sound because it's this majority screaming. But these are the Beatles, man. And at a point in time, the Beatles were it. They were top shelf, which, you know, they would have to, you know, probably be Jake, man, if you look into their history and where they come from. But, you know, that's not what I'm concentrated on in this video. What I'm concentrated on is the atmosphere that surrounded these men, okay? That's what I'm surrounded, because the Lord has the ability to change the world how He wills, all right? So the same thing that took place with the Beatles, the Lord, what you see with the truth, the Most High has made this truth undesirable. That's why He says He's not chosen the mighty of this world, but He's chosen the poor, rich in faith. That's who He's chosen. He's chosen the low to confound the wise. Okay, so that's what the Most High. This is His plans. This is His movie. So all we're doing is living that movie out. So what you see here is the example of the Lord in what He can do. All right, but when He makes this truth attainable and He makes it valuable, it's gonna spread over the planet Earth. And when we come down from heaven after the destruction of Babylon the Great in 1 hour, all right, that's how long it's gonna take for Babylon to be destroyed. We don't know how long we're gonna be in the chariots before we come back down to planet Earth and establish the government, the ruling government on the planet Earth. We don't know that time frame, but we know that it's gonna happen. Okay. But what's going to happen, this truth is going to be made into a precious thing, a highly sought after thing. Just like people seek after the wickedness of the world, and the wickeder you are in this society, the better you are. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this video. I'm going to play a little bit of this because this shows you how, because when the scriptures say 7 women shall take hold of 1 man, you tell somebody that's not in the scripture, they be like, oh man, that's, you know, okay, that can happen. But no, this can really happen, man, because the truth is going to be made very precious on the planet Earth. So I'm going to play this, and I want you to see different reactions and look at the people and how they're treating these guys, because this truth in the elect is going to be way more valuable than the average so-called superstar, okay? That's going to be the new superstars on the planet. So let's watch. You see that? They beating. Look at their faces. Look at their faces. Look. And you see it now with teeny boppers and different things like that. But I'm saying the way people look, people passing out, look, falling out, man. They ain't even touch these people. This truth is gonna be is gonna be highly sought after, man. We always, because we come from nothing. We come from hardships, and even Jake that have a little superstardom in this world, that's nothing compared to what the Lord is gonna give, man. Because look, I'll show you another example. So let's look right here. Let's look at this. Because you see, oh, let me see, hold on. Let me see if it. Let me see. Right here. You see how this is him in Iraq. Let's look Pope. Let's do Pope parades. This is when he came to I think he came to America. This was in 2015. I remember this. I did reports on this. But you see, look at these people, man. Look at the sea of people coming. That show you it's the energy, man. Look, they got people on each side, and this is just for them. He's supposed to be the steward of God on planet Earth, right? This is how people attain to him. This is how they yearn after this guy. You know, where you got to block the whole street off. He's just waving. Look at the crowd. If I can catch. I can't catch the crowd. But the point is there. As you see that hue, look at all the people. Look at all of them. That's what you see. These are the wicked, man. These aren't the righteous. This is not the truth of Yahweh Shem Shai these people are pushing. But that's not the point. With what we're saying is that this truth is getting ready to be established on the planet Earth, and we don't need people to believe. The elect is going to believe. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that are allotted to believe in this truth, they're going to believe in it, regardless of what it looks like, regardless of how it smells, tastes, looks, feels. They're going to attain to it. You know, certain people they'll put it down because they don't like. That's why they denounce Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai didn't come palatable. All right, Yahweh Shai wasn't a palatable person. He was rough, austere. He was straightforward, just like John was straightforward. They were cousins, so that they had that sort of that energy, man. You know, so that's why it says he was an austere man. He spoke with confidence. He spoke with integrity, vigor. That's why the Sadducees and Pharisees they didn't attach to him. He didn't come like they wanted to accept it. All right. Because the world, this praise, you even see Hollywood stars, they say, man, they get addicted to that crowd. Okay, but what is getting ready to happen? There's getting ready to be Electmainia. Just like you see Pope, this whole people waving, handing their babies over. That's why that Israelite woman had that dream when we came to town. People were offering gifts and they were, offering baskets and crying and, excited. That's what it's going to be. Because look what they do now for the wicked. Because they don't know any better. They don't know that that's the falsehood. They're just worshiping ignorantly. They know now what they worship. But they worshiping. Because this is set up for us. This is how these nations are going to treat the elect. All right. The Israelites. When we are established on the planet Earth, when we're ruling and we're putting forth the law, statutes, and commandments the right way, the earth is going to yearn for us, man. Okay? They're gonna, when we come to their towns or any occasion, this is how Israelites are gonna be treated, man. Like gold, man. You know? We're not even gonna need security. Who's gonna run up on us? We ain't gonna need security. We can walk through a crowd and just, no security. No bodyguards, nothing. Alright? But back to this video, this is what I'm saying, that there's getting ready to be Electmainia, where people will fall out, pass out, and they did that for Yahushai. That's why it says the story where the woman touched Yahushai's garment and she healed herself. There was a crowd around Yahushai. So the same thing is going to happen again, man, because we're in the spirit of Yahushai. We're in that spirit. So what's happening now, you're seeing the Lord putting His truth and making it precious. That's what you're seeing now. These people are yearning, and you got some of these guys still around, and nobody's doing that for them now because that the Lord took that energy and that vibration off of them and making them. That's why He setteth up one and He putteth down another. The Lord does that. He puts up another star, puts down one. But this truth, He's gonna forever keep it on the top. All right. So that's what I want to just bring out. I mean, I hope brothers understand what I'm trying to say by this video, but there's getting ready this truth, and those that are in it and those that have done the work, they're getting ready to be. The Lord said He's going to give us fame in the land that we're put to shame, and that's what the Beatles had. They had a so-called form of fame in the planet Earth. This is the book of Isaiah 13 and 12. I'm just going to go through these precepts. It says, I see. This is the key part of this verse. I always read it, but you got to read it. The first one says it. I. See, the Lord said He will make a man. Not us doing anything, or no, because that showed the Lord created. Just like David, He told David. He said, if it wasn't enough, I would have added unto you. So the Lord has control over that. So He says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold. These were just men in this story right here, because in the time that this was written, men were scarcity. All right, a lot of men were put to death, so there wasn't men to give their daughters to. There wasn't men for war. There was a lack of men, so men were more than gold, because men would pay for a good guy for their daughter to go to, but there wasn't men around. If you read into the commentary, so the same thing now, the Lord is saying that He's going to make a man, because what kind of man is this? It's going to be a elect man. It's going to be a man that has been seasoned in their mind with the truth. It's not going to be some average chopper wearing tattoo face. Nah, those guys already have their consolation in this world. All right, so it's not going to be them. It says, and I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than a gold wedge of Ophir. And the wedge is a bar, like a gold bar. Okay, and it says, let's jump down. Oh, that shit on that. Let's go to Isaiah 4 and 1. This is Isaiah 4 and verse 1. And these are the time we coming to. That's why we getting built up and knowing that this world didn't like us and didn't want us. So when we get established, we're going to remember that. We're not going to just, oh, come on in. No, we ain't going to forget that. This is Isaiah 4 and 1. It says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. So that's what it's going to be, because if they are not under that, they're going to be caught out there, man. They're going to be established and know that these Negro, Latino, Native American men that are chosen, these are the sons of God, man. It says, and in that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and the glorious. And He said He's going to do it. And the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. Escape of what? The destruction, the coming second death by fire. All right? By thermonuclear fire and fire from the angels, man. If you escape that, the Lord said the excellent fruit is waiting for you, man. Different things, and we have no idea what the Lord got prepared, man. I know how I do it for surprises, and now you want to surprise somebody. You take great pride in that. You want to make it a secret. You know, you keep it away from them. You wait for the last minute, and then just seeing their face, it says it all, man. So I can only imagine the Lord where we get that from. We get that from Him. So He's planning a great surprise for His chosen, man. Lord willing, Lord willing, I be a part of that number to see that what He has prepared for those that love Him, man. This is Isaiah 32 and verse 2. It says, and a man, it says, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. All right, and a covering, and what's that main wind is this thermonuclear holocaust, man. All right, it says in a hiding place from the wind and a cover from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place. So that's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be refreshing, man. That's what we are now. We're refreshing, you know, from the stones, from everything that we conduct ourselves, man, because we're being made as the sons of Yahweh, man. All right. Just like a king wants, just like they just said, Coming to America just came out. You know, when you see a king trying to, you know, put his son, I've seen that movie, and it's, you know, hey, because we're being raised up as an ill-gotten son, you know, coming back to who we are. It says, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So that's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be a covering. We're gonna be a hiding place. We're gonna be a defense. So those that look down on us, we ain't gonna defend them. We ain't gonna defend them. We're gonna remember those that remembered us. Because when we get ours, everybody gonna want it. Everybody gonna want it on the planet Earth. Kings, nobles, celebrities are gonna come to us, man. They gonna want it because why? They don't have it. They don't have what we have, man. Lord willing, we get that, man. Which is what? A sense of direction and a sense of being. All right, a purpose. This is Psalms 91 and verse 1. He that abideth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So if you lying under the Lord, we gonna abide in safety. Therefore, they're gonna want to attach under that, man. But the Lord is gonna set up those that He will, then those that He wants, and it's not us to. And Lord is gonna set that up, man. I always think of the woman that healed herself. Yahushua didn't have the woman. Her faith took the power and healed her, you know. But He was a conduit for that power. This is Isaiah 4 and 6. Isaiah 4 and 6. It says, and there shall be a tabernacle for a shadow in the daytime for the heat, and for a place of refuge, and a cover from the storm and from rain. See, let me go up. Verse 5. And the Lord will create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion and upon her assemblies a cloud and a smoke by day and a shining of a flame fire by night. For upon all the glory shall be a defense. See, so that's chariots. So we're going to have a great blessing, man. And that's in the kingdom. The Lord is, and we have chariots over us now, but it's going to be an established fact, man. We're going to have kingdoms. We're going to have chariots protecting us and being around us at all times, man, because those are our spiritual vehicles, you know. So, Lord willing, this is edifying. I just wanted to make this point. There shall be an Electmainia, all right? So, because people are going to yearn for this truth beyond anything on the planet Earth. So, with that, I want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. So the next time, keep faith, keep fighting, pushing towards the goal of salvation. Shalom.